Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. Starting off with this first game, final day, game day 5 for the AFN basketball tournament, brought to you by the Alaska Native Sports Association, streamed live by Colin Creative. We're starting off the afternoon with a men's 35-plus game. This men's consolation final. The winner of this game will move to play the Net Rippers tonight in the championship game. We got Skoden in the black and Haida in the red. Got a violation on the tip-off. That ball's going to go over to A&B. A&B gets tip-off ball into James. James finds TJ over in the corner. Travis up top. Back over to Joe Young. And the ref noticed clock isn't running. I apologize. I'm a little bit raspy this morning. I've been trying to get some liquids down. We'll see what happens. Maybe my vocal cords will start to loosen up here as the day goes in. We got a 8-footer from Joe, no good. Pulled down by Herschel for Skoda and gets the ball over to Casey. Casey up top. $19:30 left in this first half. We're tied. Here's a free ball from Herschel. Comes off hard. Ball pulled down by Jackson. Jackson coming down the right sideline for Haida. Moves over to the left. He gets the ball over to Travis. Travis left quarter. Three-pointer for Travis. 3-0. Haida with a three-point lead. Here's Marks over in left corner. Left wide open. He puts the ball up just off the mark. Got a second bounce, but doesn't go in. Ball pulled down by Travis. Gets the ball over to Lump. Lump gets the ball over to Joe Young. Joe Young over on the right side. Tries to get it over to TJ. He wasn't ready for it. That ball goes out of bounds. That's going to be Skoden ball. Herschel comes up into the front court. Gets the ball over to Casey. Casey being guarded by James. Gets the ball back to Herschel. Herschel pulls up right at the free throw line. That ball is knocked out by Joe Young. Gets the ball down to James. James up on the left side. Steps over to the right. He's got two. 5-0. 5 for Haida in the red. 0 for Skoden in the dark. Here's Casey with the ball. Pull up three-pointer. Just hard. That ball pulled down by Travis. He goes to the right side, gets the ball over to TJ. TJ comes across the timeline over the right side, turns back around. He finds Travis on the right quarter. He puts up a three ball, no good. Chases down his own rebound. Gets the ball back up, no good. Ball pulled down by Marks. Here comes Marks down on the right side. He starts to slow it down after he gets across the timeline. He's over on the right side, gets the ball to Herschel. Herschel puts up a three ball, just hard off the back. Put back by Marks. He gets his own rebound. He brings the ball back out to the left side. Finds Mike. Mike cross baseline. Kicks the ball back out over to Herschel. Herschel pulls up. That ball's knocked out of his hands. Recovered by Joe. Joe goes up for two. And we got a lane violation on Haida. That ball's going to go right back to Skoden. 5-2. 3-point ball game. 17-12. Well, here's Mike on the left side. And we're tied at 5. 17:05, 5-5. James with the ball, guarded by Casey, gets the ball over to TJ, guarded by Mike, switch over to Casey, ball over to Joe. Joe gets the ball into Travis. And we got a foul. That looks like it's going to go against Marks. Foul away from the ball. Inbound to Lum. Lum gets the ball back into James, back over to Lum in the corner. Over to Joe, to TJ. TJ goes up on the right side. 7-5, 16-19. Here's Mike over on the right side, finds Casey up top, gets the ball back over to Herschel. Herschel back over to Casey. Casey top of the perimeter. Over to Mike, back to Casey. Back to over to Marks, over to Herschel in the left corner. 3 ball for Herschel. 8-7. 1 point lead for Skoden. It's ball to a cutting TJ on the left side. He puts it up for 2. Casey with the ball over to Mike. Mike to the left side. 3 ball. 11 for Skoden. 9 for Haida. Hitting fast in the TJ. TJ reverse left. Darn near made it. Ball picked up by Casey. Over to Mike. 15:22 left in this first half. Casey up top. Herschel in the left corner. Mike from the top of the perimeter. 3 more for Mike. 14-9. Joe kicks the ball back out to TJ. TJ on the left side. Now we got a camping violation. That ball's going to get turned over. Out goes Mike. In comes Pitka. 14:38 left. 14-9. 5-point lead for Skoden. Skoden with the ball. Here's Casey. Pull up. 9-footer. No good. Ball pick comes down to Jackson. Jackson gets it over TJ. TJ tries to go up and he's fouled. That's going to be a holding call against Pitka. 14:09 left. 14-9. Here's Travis. Travis goes up and scooping right hand layup right into the middle. No good. Pulled down by Casey. Casey tries to get the ball inside. Picked off by Joe. Gets the ball down to Jackson. Jackson goes up on the right side. 14-11. 3-point ball game. I wish Lisa was here. 13:37. Ball tipped off by Joe Young. He tries to get the ball up. He couldn't get the ball up in the air, and that ball goes out of bounds. That ball's going to go over to Skoden. 13:24 left. 14-11. We've got Ethan and Norman coming into the game. Out goes Mike and Casey. Something going on over the scores table, confirming with what's going on. It's scare ball, not even. 12:50. Here comes Pitka. Comes across timeline. Ball over to Herschel on the right side. Gets the ball back over to Pitka. Pitka swings it over to Norman. I guess we got camping call 3 in the key. All turned over to Ida. TJ with a 3 ball, no good. Picked up by Herschel. 12:23 left. 3-point ball game. 3-point lead for Skoden. Here's Ethan. Turnaround 6-footer. Comes up short. Ball picked up by Mark. Hit the ball back to Ethan. He comes up on the left side up. No good. Ball knocked away. Pulled down by James. Ball over to Jackson. Jackson drives it up right. He finds the opening, gets all the way in there. 1-point ball game, 13-4-point, 1-point lead for Skoden. Here's Norman with the ball. Back over to Herschel. Herschel pulls up 3-pointer. Just hard. Ball picked up by James. Gets the ball over to Jackson. Jackson over to Travis. Travis gets the ball over to Joe Youngin over on the right side. 3 ball, Joe Young. 16 for Haida, 14 for Skoden. 2-point lead. Here's Marks over in the left quarter. Right in the middle, kicks it over Norman. Norman gets the ball into Ethan, posts it up. He gets the ball over to Marks. He puts it up for 2. Tied at 16. Travis goes up on the left side. He runs into the wall, and that's the first time I've seen that wall move in this tournament. That wall being Ethan. That's going to send Travis to the line to shoot 2 for Haida. First shot up for Ethan. It's good. Second shot up for Ethan. That's good. 18-16. 2-point lead for Haida. Here's Norman with Skoden. He drives it in, kicks it over to Casey. Casey back out to Pitka. Pitka gets the ball back to Casey on the right side. 3 ball, just short ball picked up by James. And we got 2 more for Haida. Back to a 4-point ball game, 20-16. Shot put up by Casey, no good. Ball goes out of bounds. That's going to go over to Haida. And here's the bomber, Simon, into the game for Haida. Gets ball over to Jackson. Jackson, long cross-court pass, picked off by Pitka. Hits the ball over to Mike. Over to Casey, and he can't hang on to it. That goes off his leg. That's going to go out of bounds. Jackson pulls up on the right side, 3-pointer, gets his own rebound, gets the ball over to TJ, knocked out by Mike, recovered by Norman. Norman gets the ball over to Ethan, 2-on-1. Ethan goes up for 2, 20-18, 2-point game. Here Jackson on the left side, 4-footer. And we got a timeout. 18 for Skoden, 22 for Haida on the red. 9 minutes left in this first half. Men's Consolation Championship game. The winner of this game will move on to play the Net Rippers at 5:30 in the championship game for this 2025 AFN tournament. After this game, we're going to have another ladies consolation finals game, and that's going to be between All Seasons Honda and Native Hoops. And the winner of that game will go into the championship game, which I believe is at 6:45-ish, somewhere around there. And that'll be against Benchwarmers. Here's Ethan, gets the inbound pass on a post-up. He goes reverse layup. No good. Pulled down by Travis. Travis coming down on the right side. He goes up. No good. He's fouled. .8:36 left. Travis going to the line to shoot 2. First shot up, and that's good. Second shot up, and that's good. Count it. 24 for Haida, 18 for Skoden. Here comes Norman Skoden. Ball over to Mike. Mike in the right corner. 3 ball. 24-21, 3-point game. TJ with the ball over on the left side, guarded by Mike. Kicks it over to Travis. Travis to the right corner. He puts up a 3 ball. He got the kind bounce on that one. Hit the front side of the rim, bounced up, and dropped into the bucket. 27-21, back to a 6-point ball game. 7:35 left in this half. We get the ball over to Joe, cutting on the right side. That ball pulled away by TJ Young. TJ Young comes across the timeline for Haida. Over to the right side. Gets the ball over to Simon. Simon from the left corner, no good. Pulled down by Ethan. Gets the ball over to Mike. Mike gets the ball back into Ethan. He can't hang on to it. And that ball goes out of bounds. And they're going to say that was last touched by Haida. That's going to be Skoden's ball. Mike with inbound pass over to Ethan. Ethan drives the left base. He goes up for a 4-footer, no good. And that ball comes down. That's last touched by Haida. That's going to be Skoden's ball. Here's Herschel over on the right side, guarded by Robin. Robin into the game for Haidas. We got a 3-ball from Casey, left quarter. 24-27, 3-point lead for Haida. Ball picked off by Joe. Joe coming down on the left side. Here he is. He goes up. Count the bucket. Simon had his hand on him on the back. That's going to send Joe to the line for a chance of a 3-point play. I love these guys' attitude. Both sides are smiling, joking around, but they're still playing hard basketball. 5:45 left in this first half. Jackson, he goes up no good. That ball pulled down by Ethan. We're tied at 27. Ethan gets the ball, turns around, 4-footer, no good. Ball pulled down by TJ Young. TJ gets the ball over to Tracy. Tracy into Robin. Robin puts it up on the left side, gets his own rebound. TJ kicks it out to Travis. Travis drives right, kicks it over to the right corner. Bombay door is not open for Simon. Back out to Tracy. Tracy comes up on the right side, a little bit of body contact, no good. Ball picked up by Skoden. Casey gets the ball over to Joe on the left side. Joe puts it up for 2 more. Joe's been pretty solid every game that I've watched him play. You know, he's He's not a superstar, but he's consistently contributing to his team on both sides of the court, whether it's on defense or whether it's on offense scoring. We're 32-29. Long pass down to TJ. He can't pick that up. Ball recovered by Skoden. Ball over to Mike. Here gets it over to Ethan. Ethan coming up on the right side against Travis. Two more off the glass. 31-32. 1-point ball game. And we got a foul on Casey. And that's I'm not sure what this little guy's calling. TJ's waiting at the line. So he calls that intentional. First shot up for TJ is good. That's going to be, and that foul was on the floor. So they're going to take it out on the sideline. 35-31, 138 left in this first half. Inbounds over to Jackson. That ball's knocked out. That's going to be a high to ball. And we got a technical. I believe that's going to go against Jackson. He wasn't happy with the no call. He thought he was fouled, and they called that ball out of bounds with a no foul call. And I think he said something to the ref, and the ref didn't like it, so he got teed up. So now we're going to have Herschel at the line. His first shot up is no good. Second shot up for Herschel, good, count it. And that's going to be Skoden's ball, 136 or 138 left. 3-point lead for Haida, 35-32. Skoden with the inbound pass, gets the ball over to Joe, back over to Mike. Over to Ethan, Ethan up top. Gets the ball over to Herschel. Herschel gets the ball back over to Joe. Joe back to Herschel. Here's Herschel in the right corner. 3 ball just short. Pulled down by Jackson. DJ ends up with it. He comes slicing in on the left side, puts it up for 2. 37-32, back to a 5-point ball game. Herschel tries to get the ball over to Ethan. That ball's picked off by Travis. Travis gets the ball over to Joe Young. Joe Young goes up with it. 39-32, 1 minute left in the first half. Ball in over to Ethan. He looks to get his position there, and he takes an extra step. That ball gets turned over. Ida ball. Finds the cut in Travis. He puts up a layup. 41-32, 9-point ball game. 27 seconds left. Mike with the ball, gets the ball over to Herschel. Back over to Mike. Back to Herschel. Herschel up top. He looks to come on the right side, gets the ball back over to Mike. Mike puts up a 3-pointer. 6-point ball game, and we got a turnover. He's stepping on the line. 6 seconds left. 41-35. Mike in the corner. 3 ball comes off hard. Rebound Jackson. 4 seconds. Long shot from TJ. There was 1 second left on the clock, but they're going to go to halftime. 35 for Skoden in the dark and 41 for Haida in the red. We're at halftime with the men's 35-plus game. We'll take a little bit of a break here, and we'll be back. Good afternoon. Let me clear my throat here. Sorry about that, folks. Good afternoon. This is Charles Swanson. We're coming back to start the second half. Men 35 and over consolation finals game. The winner of this game will move on to the championship game facing the Net Rippers at 5 o'clock or 5:30 tonight. We got inbound pass over to Ethan. Ethan looking to get up, and he's called for a travel. Now we got an argument between the ref and Ethan. Here's Travis with the ball over on the left side, guarded by Ethan. I think we got a little bit of a frustration foul. Now the ref's getting all excited. Oh man. Travis over on the left side, he puts up a 3-ball, no good. Rebound, Mark. 6-point ball game. Tries to get the ball over James. Ball picked off, or James Gardner picked that ball off Casey with the ball. Back over to Mike. Ethan ends up with it. Ethan ends up putting up a long 2-ball. Four-point ball game, 41-37. Here's Lump. Lump gets the ball over to TJ. TJ pulls it back out. Over to the left side. Travis driving left. And that ball stopped by Norman. Picked up by Joe Young. Here's Lump. Lump gets the ball over to Travis. Travis, 3-ball left corner. 44-37. 8:22 left in the ball game. Norman with the ball darn near picked out by Joe Young. Norman goes all the way right. Put up no good. Rebound Marks. Marks swings the ball back out. Gets the ball back over to Mike. Mike in the right corner. Finds Norman in the right corner. He drives baseline. That ball's taken away by Joe Young. Here comes James on a break. He gets the ball up on the left side. He goes up. Can't get the ball to drop, but he's fouled. James is going to go line to shoot 2 for Hyatt. 17:46 left. 44-37. First shot up, no good. Hard off the backside of the rim. Second shot up for James is good. Count it. 17-17. Here's Norman. Gets the ball over to Casey. Casey brings it over to the right side. Gets the ball into Ethan. Ethan turn around for an 8-footer. 45-39, 6-point ball game. Skoda trailing by 6. Here's Travis. Jackson over on the right side, spinning around, gets the ball back out to James. James with a 12-footer just off the mark. Darn near pulled away, and we got a little bit of body contact, and that ball ends up in the arms of Ethan. Ethan gets the ball over to Casey. He goes up for 2. 45-41. Ball put up no good. Rebound Casey. 4-point ball game. Skoda with the ball. Here comes Mike coming across the timeline over on the left side. Gets the ball over to Ethan. Ethan guarded by Travis. And we got a pushing foul. That's going to go against Travis, I think. Inbounds over to 23, and he puts it up. He got a 3-pointer. Back to a 1-point ball game. We got Lump slicing and dicing. He comes over on the right side. He puts it up for 2 more. Back to a 3-point game. And we got Norman on the inside. He's fouled. That's going to go against TJ Young. And that foul's on the floor. Inbound pass knocked away. Mike ends up with the ball. He's got a pull-up jumper. He fouled. That's going to go against TJ Young. First shot up for Mike is good. Second shot good for Mike. Back to a 1-point ball game. 47 for Haida, 46 for Skoda. And here comes Joe Young, gets ball back over to TJ. TJ finds Lump over on the left side. Lump goes baseline, kicks the ball out. Here's Joe back over to TJ up top. TJ drives right down the middle, puts it up for two more. Here comes Herschel. Herschel back over to Mike. Gets ball in over to Ethan. Ethan with an 8-footer just off the mark. Ball pulled down by Joe. Joe gets ball over to Lump. Lump coming down over on the left side. Cross court over to James over the right baseline. He goes up for a reverse layup. Two more for James. 51-46, back to a 5-point ball game. And that Norman goes up no good, gets his own rebound. He kicks the ball out. They kick it right back into him. He goes up on the right side. 51-48, 3-point ball game. Here's Travis on the right quarter, pulls up for a three-pointer. Three-ball Travis. Travis, for one of the bigger guys on the court, he's got an excellent inside and outside game. Both sides of the court. He's always busy too, playing defense, and he's got great offense. He can either shoot it from the outside, he can shoot it from the inside. And we got a foul. That's going to go against Travis. He got around the side of Ethan and tipped the ball away, but he got a piece with him, so that's going to go against Travis. 13:04 left. Here's Mike. Mike gets ball over to Casey. Back over to Herschel. Herschel drives left, comes up on it. And we got another foul against Travis. Count the basket. That's going to send Herschel to the line for a chance at a three-point play. 54-50, 12:46 left. Winner of this game will go to the championship game this afternoon, evening. So neither team is wanting to give anything up. Shot, three-point attempt up for Herschel, no good. Pulled down by Haida. Here's James, gets the ball over to Joe Young. Joe Young from the left side. Nothing but the bottom of the net. 57-50, back to a 7-point lead for Haida. Haida in the red. Ball over to Herschel on the right side, guarded by Jackson. Gets the ball back over to Casey. Casey on the right quarter. Ball tipped away, recovered by Casey. He puts it up for two. 12 minutes left, 57-52, 5-point game. Here's Jackson with the ball left side. He gets it over to the middle, kicks it out to James in the right corner. James puts it up. And we got a timeout. We got a foul. That's going to go against Ethan. Ethan, I believe, is a little frustrated. Jackson was boxing him out for a rebound. Ethan took a step to the side and pulled on both of his shoulders and pulled him down. A little bit of a frustration foul there. 11:43 left. That's going to be Haida's ball coming out. The timeout here. For the most part, most of these games have been really clean, really competitive. Neither side wanting to lose, and that's very understandable when you're a great basketball player. You have that competitive spirit, and they've been mostly clean. Little bit of frustration here and there, but that's okay. All right, here we go. Haida with the inbound pass. 11:43. Oh, man. So one ref gave the ball to Haida. They took the ball out. They made it. The other ref stops the ball game. And the ball's given to Skoda to take it out. And they're taking it out. And the other ref blows a whistle again. He's not exactly there. Both the refs are conferring with what's going on. Now the one ref is arguing with the other ref. Only at AFN basketball. 11:20 left. Here's Skoden with the ball. Herschel with the ball, gets the ball into Ethan. Ethan spins around to the left, spins back to the right. He gets it up for two. 59-54. Travis with the ball, gets the ball to TJ. TJ comes up on the left side, reverse layup. Two more for TJ Young. 61-54, 7-point game. Here's Herschel with the ball. Gets the ball over to Ethan. Ethan up in the right corner. Back over to Herschel. Herschel drives left, kicks the ball over to Casey. Casey gets the ball over to Mike. Mike back to Casey, right corner. He feeds Ethan. Ethan with a 13-footer. Comes off just hard. Picked up by Travis. Gets the ball over to Jackson. Jackson coming across the timeline. 10:25 left. Here Travis, guarded by Tracy, backing down on the left side. He goes up, body foul. Count the basket. Travis going to the line for one more. Count the three-point play for Travis. 10-point basketball game, 64-54. Here's Herschel for Skoden. Guarded by Jackson. He comes up on the middle, pull-up jumper, 8-footer, no good. Pulled down by TJ. TJ gets the ball down to Lump. Lump in transition. He comes up on the right side, kicks the ball back out to Simon. No Bombay doors for Simon yet today. Simon, he gets the ball over in the left corner. Somehow this guy calls a jump ball. Nobody had possession. I'm a little bit confused. I don't know. Maybe I just don't know basketball. 9:01 left. Here's Jackson coming up baseline on the right side. 66-54. 8:53 left. Here's Norman with the ball for Skoden. Tries to get the ball into Ethan. That ball's picked away. Here's Simon. Simon on the fast break for two. 8:39 left in this ball game. 68 for Haida, 54 for Skoden. We got a timeout. Like I said, I'm not exactly sure what that last call was, why he called it a jump ball. Nobody had possession. That ball was up in the air over in the corner. I do not know. We got people starting to roll in here into the gym. This is the men's 35 and over consolation final game. The winner of this game will play in the championship game tonight and face off with the Net Rippers. Next game is going to be a ladies consolation final game between All Seasons Honda and Native Hoops. The winner of that game will go and play in the championships tonight against the Benchwarmers. And the final game in this early afternoon in the men's division is going to be Moose Mobile and Snow City. The winner of that game will play A and B in their championship game tonight. Here's Pekka coming, backing his way in on the left side and being guarded by Simon. He goes up, and then out of nowhere comes Travis, and he swats that thing completely out. That ball's going to go to Skoden. Here's Herschel over on the left side, guarded by Joe Young, almost taken away. Herschel gets that ball back. He puts up an 8-footer off the glass. 68-56 back to the 12-point game. Here's Travis running, slicing through. Ball picked up by Skoden. Here's Mike. Mike puts up a 3-ball. James got a piece of that. That ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. That's going to be Skoden's ball. 7:40 left. Still a 12-point ball game. 68-56. Casey from the right corner, no good. Ball pulled down by Simon. Let's see if he greased up his Bombay doors. He gets the ball back over to Travis. Travis over to James on the right base. Now we got a foul from the foot to the knee. And that's going to send James to the line to shoot 2. First shot up, and that's good. Second shot up, and that's good. 70-56, 14-point lead for Haida. 6:45 left. Here's picked over on the right side over to Herschel. He was on the line, I guess, and ref says that's over and back. So that's going to be Haida's ball. We got a pass from Young to Young. 2 more for TJ. 72-56. Pass into Ethan. He done lost it. That ball taken away by Travis. Here's Simon all alone. 2 more for Simon. Casey with the ball. He tries to get the ball into, tried to lob it into Ethan a little bit too much, and that ball picked up by Travis. Travis over to James. James over in the left corner. Brings the ball back out. Gets the ball over to Simon. Simon finds Joe left. Back up to James up top. Back over to the right side. Travis with it. Travis give and go with James. James comes up on the right side. No good, but we got body contact as he's going up. He's fouled. He's going to go to the line to shoot 2. 5:22 left. 74 for Haida. 56 for Skoden. First shot up for James. Count it. Second shot up for James. No good. Ball pulled down by Skoden. 75-56. Here's Norman. Right corner. No good. Ball chased down by James. On cross court pass down to Simon. Simon over in the left corner. Kicks ball out to TJ. Back over to Travis. Travis top of the key. 3-point. Comes off hard. Rebound Norman. Gets ball over to Casey. Casey coming out of the backcourt. Comes over to the right side. He tries to go up. He lost the ball. That ball goes out of bounds. That ball's going to go over to Haida. 4:20 left. 75-56. TJ with the ball, guarded by Mike, 4'11", over to Joe, back over to Simon. Simon up top of it. Over to Travis on the left side, finds a cutting TJ, over the head pass over to James. James pulls up from the right side, 3 more from James. 78-56, 3:55 left. Norman over to Casey. Casey finds Derek back, kicks the ball back out to Mike. Mike up top. Top of the perimeter, 3 ball, no good. Rebound Norman with the putback. And he's fouled with that putback. He's going to go to the line, 10 for 3. Three-point play completed by Norman. 78-59, 3:20 left. Here, TJ Young up on the right side. 2 more for TJ. Ball stripped away. Darn near stripped away by TJ. Last touch. They're going to say last touch by Skoden. Ball's going to come back over to Haida. 2:55 left. 80-59. Here's Simon. Simon drives baseline. He pulls up 4-footer. 2 bounces, 3 bounces. No good. Ball pulled down by Casey. 21-point game. 2:33 left. Casey gets ball over to Mike. Mike pulls up for a 2-pointer. This short pulled down by Travis. Travis finds Simon over on the left side. He fakes it, gets ball over to Robin. Robin back over to Simon. Simon's still over in the left quarter. Moves the ball back up top to TJ. TJ back over to Joe. Joe gets a cutting Robin. Here's Simon over in left corner. No Bombay doors yet for Simon. Ball in Ethan's hands. Ethan goes up for a 12-footer on the left side, and that ball's knocked out of bounds by Travis. That ball's going to stay with Skoden. 1:51 left. That ball's knocked out of bounds by Simon there. That ball's going to stay with Skoden. Here's Norman. 3 ball from the right side. Comes up short. Pulled down by Travis. Travis coming out of the back court. His ball over to Simon. Simon takes a shot up. Kicks ball back out to Robin, who's over on the right side. He can't hang on to it. That ball goes out of bounds. 1:25 left. 80-59. Pass down to Casey. Casey's up on the right side for 2 more. Bounds over to Robin. Robin over to Simon. Simon up top finds Travis. Travis from the left quarter. He puts up a 3 ball. 1:05 left. 82-61. Norman comes up on a cut from the left side. Goes up no good. Pulled down. And the ball over to Simon. Over to Robin. Robin puts it up for 2. And Casey throws it out for Robin. He picks it up. Now he drives up to that. He goes up. No good, but he's fouled. That's going to send Casey to the line for 2. 84-61. 23-point basketball game. That's going to send, with 37 seconds left, that Haida will be facing off against Net Rippers in a championship game. Second shot up for Casey, no good. He gets his own rebound, can't get the putback. Ball tipped off by Round and picked up by Mike, and over to Casey in the right corner. He puts up a 3 ball, no good. Simon and then find Robin. Robin puts it up on the left side. 16 seconds, 86-61. Over to Ethan, over to Mike. And that's going to be game. Haida with 86. Skoden with 61. That puts Skoden in 3rd place. And Haida is guaranteed 2nd. They're going to be facing Net Rippers tonight in the championship basketball game. We're going to take a little bit of a break here and get ready for this ladies basketball game between Native Hoops in the white and All Seasons Honda in the red. Winner of that game will move into the championship game tonight. We'll take a little bit of a break and we'll come back here shortly. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Getting ready to start the women's consolation finals with Native Hoops in the white, All Seasons Honda in the red. Winner of this game will move into the championship game this evening. Here we go, tip off, ball pulled down by All Seasons Honda. Lane gets the ball over to Schaefer. Schaefer gets the ball to Danner. Danner puts it up on the right side, no good. Picked up by Destiny. Here's Destiny over on the right side, gets the ball over to 21. They find Lynette. Lynette, 12-footer for Lynette. First strike. Native Hoops, 2-0. And there's the ball goes to Nunu. She gets two. She's going to line for a three-point play. So I've been calling her No-No the last few days, and that was how it was written in the books. N-O, N-O. Now it's written in the books N-E-W, N-E-W, so it's Nunu, and I apologize. I've been going with what I can read, and maybe I don't read good, but score 5-0. Ball picked off by Jen, gets the ball over to Destiny over on the left side, got her by Schaefer. She rolls into the middle, put up, no good. Rebound, Conwell. Conwell cross court over to Lane. Lane with it. Gets the ball over to Cargie. Cargie over on the left side, three ball, just short. Ball knocked out of bounds by Schaefer. That's going to be Native Hoops ball. Here's Destiny. Destiny puts the ball up for two more. It's 7-0 Native Hoops. Lana Conwell over the lane. Lane over on the right side. She puts it up for three. Just off the front of the rim. She chases down the rebound, and she got to it right when it was out of bounds. So that ball gets turned over to All Season. Here's Jen with the ball over to Nunu in the right corner. Nunu, three ball, just off mark. Rebound put back by Lynette. No good. Ball picked up by Destiny, and that ball gets knocked out of bounds. That ball's going to go to All Season. 7 for Native Hoops in the white, 0 for All Season. 17:25 left. Here's Alana Conwell over on the right side. She gets fouled. That's going to go against Matea. Ball back into Conwell. Conwell over on the right corner. She puts up a three ball, just short. Ball pulled down by Destiny. Destiny pushing it up the court, all the way up. Comes up over to Jen. Jen baseline. Kicks it out to Matea. Matea comes, drives up and up on the right. Can't complete that basket. Ball picked up by Conwell over to Lane. Lane gets ball over to Schaefer. Schaefer across the timeline. She drives right, guarded by Jen. Kicks the ball over to Jennifer. Jennifer, baseline pass over to Danner. Finds Lane back in the right corner. Free ball for Jennifer. $16:25 left. 7-3. Mateo over to Nunu. Nunu in the corner. Three ball Nunu. 10-3. 7-point game here. Jennifer. Jennifer over on the right side. Kicks it over to Schaefer on the left. Back over to Cargie. Back up to Conwell. Conwell up top. Gadwin Schaefer back to Alana. Alana in the right corner. Swinging it over the left side to Lane. Lane back up top to Cargie. Back over to the right side. Three ball Conwell picked up by Lynette. Lynette gets ball over to Destiny. Destiny across the timeline. Over into the left corner to Nunu. Nunu gets the ball over to Mateo. Mateo back into Destiny. She pulls up for a 5-footer. And we got a timeout. That's going to be 12 for Native Hoops, 3 for All Season Honda. 15:36 left. All season's off to a little bit of a slow start compared to their last few games. But they're still playing basketball. Sometimes that's what happens. It's only a 9-point basketball game, three-possession ball game. Three-possession ball game. We're going to have inbounds coming out of timeout. It's going to be all season ball. Conwell over to Conwell, back to Conwell. Over to Cargie. Over to Danner. Danner right side to Cargie. Cargie from up top. Just off the mark. Ball tipped up, picked up by Jen. Over to Destiny. Destiny down to Nunu all by herself. Here's Nunu, two more. 14-3. Lana Conwell with the ball. She comes the right side over to Danner. Danner brings the ball back up top, cutting up on the left side. He goes up for layup, no good, but she's fouled. That's going to go against Destiny. Danner going to the line. Piddock with her first shot up. No good. Second shot up. That's good. 14-4, 10-point ball game. Here's Destiny tried to get the ball over to Mateo. Nobody touches that. That ball goes back over to All Seasons. All Seasons inbounds over to Brooke. Anunga's up in the game. Here's Conwell from the right corner, no good. And we got a foul. That's going to go against Native Hoops. Inbounds over to Danner. Danner drives right. She pulls up. Off the mark. She gets her own rebound. Put back. No good. Pulled down by Lynette. Over to Destiny. Destiny on the floor. Gets the ball over to Jen. Here's Matea from the right side. Comes out short. Pulled down by Caitlin. Caitlin gets the ball over to Flo. Over to Nungazuk. Over to Flo. Here's Danner from the right side. Short. Nunu. Gets off the mark. Rebound Jen. Jen puts it back for two more. And I apologize, I busy. We got Destiny at the line. First shot up, and that's good. 12:30 left. 16-4. Second shot up for Destiny is good. 12-10 left in this first half. Here's Conwell coming across the line, 18-4. Gets the ball over to Nungazuk. She can't hang on to it. That ball goes out of bounds. Bounce pass over to Destiny. They find Jen cutting on the left side. She goes up, no good. Ball pulled down by Flo. Here's Flo driving. Pulls the ball back out over to the right side, over to Nungazuk. Nungazuk with a free ball just off the front of the rim, pulled down by Caitlin Conwell. She comes over the left corner, puts it up. And we got a pushing foul. I'm not sure who that's going to go against on All Seasons Honda. 11-19 left, 18-4. 14-point lead for Native Hoops. Here's Sarah over on the left side. Gets the ball back over to Jen. Jen pulls up on the right side, three-pointer, no good. I'm sorry, not Michaela. That's going to be Jordan. She goes for the putback, no good, but she's fouled. She's going to go line to shoot too. Jordan first shot up, no good. 10:45 left. Second shot up for Jordan, good. Should be 19-4, I believe. 20-4. Ganner over to Alana. Alana goes back over to the right corner. Swings it over to the left side. Cargill with the ball, tries to get the ball into Caitlin. That ball's knocked out of bounds by Destiny. Conwell pull up 13-footer, nothing but the bottom of the net. That's Alana Conwell. 9:53 left, 14-point ball game. Ball taken away by Alana. Tried to get the ball to a cutting Caitlin. That ball's picked off by Destiny. Destiny to Sarah over on the left side. 3-ball Sarah. 23-6. Native Hoops in the white with the lead. Here's Cargill, ball taken away by Destiny. Destiny pushing the ball up over on the right side. 2-on-1, she goes up on the right. Count the basket. She's followed by Danner. One more. Destiny's going to go to the line for a chance for one more. Three-point shot attempt up, no good. That ball's rebounded by Taylor. And the Native Hoops are playing some great fundamental basketball. That ball ends up in the hands of All Seasons Honda. Cargill with inbound pass to Caitlin. Caitlin tries to get the ball down into Alana Conwell. She can hang on to it. That goes out of bounds. Here's Sarah over in the right corner. 3-ball comes off just short. Ball picked up by Alana Conwell. Alana Conwell coming down over on the right side. 3-ball comes off short. Pulled down by Schaefer. Schaefer brings the ball back out on the left side. Here's Cargie up top. Attempt, no good. Pulled down by Destiny. Sarah goes up on the right side, no good. And Caitlin got a handle on that, and as she's bringing it down, she can't hang on to it. That ball goes out of bounds. And we've got a timeout. 25 for Native Hoops in the white, 6 for All Seasons Honda in the red. 7:43 left in this first half. Unusually slow start for All Seasons Honda in this part of the game. We do have a lot of hustle going on by Native Hoops. But this game is far from over. Both these teams are excellent. They both have excellent basketball players, both on offense and defense, and they got hustlers, girls that'll just run back and forth. They play excellent basketball. Coming in out of the timeout, it's going to be Native Hoops basketball. Okay, with inbound pass over to Jordan. Jordan drives in to the center. She puts it up on the left side, too, for Jordan. 27-6, 7:30 left. Here's Conwell. Oh, no, that's Jasmine. Jasmine Schaefer. She cuts on a drive. She goes up. Body contact. Count the bucket. Schaefer at the line for a chance for a three-point play. Shot up, no good. Ball pulled down by Sarah. Gets ball over to Jordan. Jordan comes down the middle, kicks the ball back out to Sarah. Sarah puts up a three ball from left quarter. Count it. 3 more for Sarah. 27-8. We got a 3 ball from Schaefer picked up. Ball, here's Sarah. Ball darn near got tipped away by Nungazuk. But Sarah's able to recover it. Sarah got 2 more. We got Cargie coming across the timeline. Hits ball over to Conwell. Conwell back up top. She gets the ball into Caitlin. Caitlin puts it up on the right side. The reverse layup, no good. She got bumped. She's holding her eye. And across the timeline, here's Sarah over in the right corner. Finds Matea. Back to Sarah. And we got a 3 ball. That comes from Matea. Cargill over to Alana. Alana brings the ball back up top. Here's a Nungazuk from the right side. Just off the mark. 5:40 left in this first half. Out goes Caitlin Conwell. In comes Jennifer Lane for All Seasons Honda. 35-8. Native Hoops with a 27-point lead. Native Hoops moving the ball around out on the perimeter. Ball knocked out by Cargie. Cargie gets the ball over to Schaefer. Schaefer driving right side. She's fouled. Looks like that call's going to go against Matea maybe. No, that's going to go against Lydia. They're on the far side. Sorry. And we got 2 more from All Seasons Honda. 35-10. 4:39 left in this first half. There's no baseline. She pulls back out, or Nunu, she pulls back out over to the right side. Nunu over to Taylor, try to get the ball in. Matea picked off by Jurka Nungzak, tries to get the ball over to Alana. She wasn't paying attention. Hits her back, and that ball goes out of bounds. That ball's going to go to Native Hoops. Nunu finds Lynette in the left corner. She puts up a 3 ball. Nope, that's a long 2. They called that a long 2-pointer. Alana from the right side, long 3 ball, no good. Ball picked up. Lynette gets ball over to Jen. Jen pushing the ball up the court. Drive down right. Ball picked out by Jennifer Lane. Gets ball over to Alana. Alana over on the right side. She goes up on the right side. She gets 2. 37-12. 25-point ball game. 3:22 left. Nunu gets ball into Jen. Jen working on the right baseline. We got a pushing foul. That's going to go against Schaefer. And that foul's on the floor, so we'll be taking it out baseline. Matea, inbound pass over to Lynette. That ball's knocked away. Picked up by both teams. We got a tie-up, and that's going to go to a jump ball. That ball's going to go to All Seasons Honda. Nope, that ball's going to go to Native Hoops. 2:50 left. Ball into Lynette. Lynette back over to Matea. Matea drives baseline. All the way back over to the left side. Gets the ball over to Jen. Jen over in the left corner. Gets the ball in the post and Lynette. Lynette goes up. No good. Ball knocked away. Picked up by Schaefer. Schaefer coming down over on the right sideline. She runs into traffic, and we got a kick ball. That ball's going to stay with All Seasons Honda. 37-12. 25-point ball game. 2:15 left in this first half. All season inbounds pass over to Lane. Lane over on the right side. She finds an Ungazuk, comes out to the right corner. Ball back up top. Here's Schaefer, goes up with it. No good. That ball goes out of bounds. That ball's going to stay with All Seasons Honda. Pass out to Alana. Alana brings it over to right, back over to left. Kicks that ball over to Schaefer. Schaefer back over to Lane over on the right side. He finds a Nungazuk. A Nungazuk on the right side. Swings it back left. Here's a free ball from Schaefer. 15-37. 22-point ball game. Here's Jen with the ball, guarded by Schaefer, spinning around. That ball gets knocked away. Picked up by Alana Conwell. Conwell coming down on the left side. She gets the ball over to Cargie. Good ball back to Conwell. Conwell goes up the left side, can't get it. Tips it over to Cargie. Cargie with a putback from the right side, 3-footer. 20-point basketball game, 37-17, 109. That ball picked up by Nungazuk. Tried to get the ball to Lane. Short pass was short. Picked up by Jen. Jen over on the left side. She gets the ball out to Matea. Back over to Jen. Jen from the left side. 3-ball. Comes off just hard, and that ball's last touched by Lynette. That ball's going to be All Season Honda. 50 seconds left in this first half. 20-point ball game. Schaefer with the ball, kicks the ball over to Conwell on the right side. She pulls back, three-pointer, in and out. Pulled down by Lynette, gets the ball over to Jen. Jen coming down across the timeline, over the left corner, Nunu. And that's going to go against Cargie. That's going to send Matea to the line. I believe this is bonus 1-1. 11 seconds. Shot up, and that's good. She got the time bounce on that one. Second shot up, no good. Last touch by Lynette. That ball's going to go to All Seasons Honda with 10 seconds left. Here comes Schaefer down the right sideline. She pulls up. Three ball just off the backside of the rim, bounces out. And we're at halftime. 38 for Native Hoops in the white, 17 for All Season Honda. We'll take a little break here and come back at the end of the half. Kanoke Pit. Here we go, starting the second half, ladies basketball. 17 for All Seasons Honda in the red. 38 for Native Hoops. And that was All Season Honda coming in with the ball. That ball's knocked out, and that ball's going to go over to Native Hoops. All Season Honda turning up their pressure defense. Conwell knocked the ball back out again. And here's Lynette gets the ball over Nunu. Nunu, three ball. You think it went in? Yeah, Nunu shooting. It went in. 41-17, 19-11 left. Here's Danner up on the left side. Lynette gets her hands on the ball. She forces a jump ball. She forces a jump ball. That ball gets turned over to Native Hoops. Jen with the ball, kicks it over right corner over to Lynette. Lynette puts up a 14-footer, no good. Tries to get the ball over to Danner. She can't hang on to it. That ball goes out of bounds. That's going to be Native Hoops basketball. Here's Jen. Native Hoops gets the ball in Lynette. Lynette goes up on the right side, no good. But she's fouled. Lynette's going to go to the line to shoot two. And first shot up for Lynette. That's off the mark. 18-13 left. Second shot up, no good. Ball pulled down by Schaefer. Gets ball over to Alana. Alana coming down on the right side. Gets ball back over to Schaefer, over to Flo. Flo up top, looking around. Gets ball back over to Jasmine. Jasmine drives middle. She gets the ball. We've got a foul. Holding foul. Inbound to Schaefer. Schaefer puts it up for three. 41-20, 21-point game. Native Hoops with the ball. Here's Mateo on the left side. She puts it up for two. Running left base. Conwell gets the ball over to Danner. Danner over here on the right side gets the ball to Caitlin. Caitlin pulls up for a three-point shot on the right side. Three more for Conwell. 20-point ball game, 43-23, 17:07 left. And we've got a carry. I believe that's the first carry call that I've seen in this tournament. Caitlin Conwell gets the ball over to Danner. Danner over in the right corner, gets the ball over to Flo. Flo right quarter, swings the ball over left quarter. Here's Alana Conwell, free ball, pulled down by Lynette. Ball over to Jen. Jen coming across the timeline, pushing the ball up over to the right corner. Here's Destiny driving up on the right. Two goes up, can't get it to drop. Ball pulled down by Schaefer, gets the ball. Ball picked off by Nunu over to Destiny. Destiny gets the ball over to Jen. Jen goes up right side, no good. Pulled down Schaefer. Long cross court, pass down to Alana. Alana on the right side, guarded by Destiny. Gets the ball over to Danner, left base. Kicked the ball back out the flow. 14-footer, no good. Picked up by Matea. Matea gets ball over to Jen, gets ball over to Destiny. Destiny drives in right, goes up. Scooping right-hand layup. Two more for Destiny. 45-23. Schaefer with the ball, gets the ball over to Cargie. Cargie at the right quarter, left quarter. Pull up three-pointer, just off the mark. That ball goes out of bounds. That ball's going to stay here. Out to Schaefer. Over in the left corner, here's Caitlin. Drives baseline. That ball taken away by Lynette. Jen pull-up jumper from the left baseline. 13 feet out. No good. Ball picked up by Conwell. Here's Lana Conwell over on the right side. She pulls up for an 8-footer. Nothing but the bottom of the net. Nice mid-range shot there. 45-25. 20-point lead for Native Hoops. 15 minutes left. Still a lot of ball game. Here's Lynette over in the right corner. Shot up, no good. Ball's last touched by All Season Honda. That's going to be Native Hoops ball. Here's Dutson with the ball over left side. Kick the ball back out to Nunu. Nunu with 3-ball shot up, no good. Rebound Matea. Cross court over to Sarah over on the right side. She drives over the middle, feeds Destiny, kicks it back out. And that shot was just off the mark. That's last touch by All Season Han. The ball's going to stay with Native Hoops. Ball in Destiny. Destiny 3-ball from the left side. Comes up short. Picked up by Nungazuk. Here comes Cargie. Gets ball over to Lane. Lane over on the left side. Kicks ball back out to Cargie. Cargie puts it up from three ball from the left side. No good. Picked up by Destiny. Gets ball down to Nunu. Nunu on the right side. Drives middle. Cuts it over to Mateo on the left side. She puts up a 3-ball, nothing but the bottom of the net. 48-25, 13:36 left. Cargie over to Lane. Lane on the right side looking in. Gets the ball back over to Schaefer. Schaefer up top. 3-ball just off to the left. Hits the left side of the rim. Comes down to Mateo. Gets ball. Destiny. Destiny drives up. Puts a 2 up on the left side. 13-14 left. 25-50. We've got a timeout. Timeout with 13:06 left on the clock. 50-25. $13:06 left on the clock. 50 for Native Hoops. 25 for All Seasons Honda. After this game, the winner of this game will move into the championship game this evening. After this game, we have a men's game between Snow City and Moose Mobile. That's a men's consolation final game. The winner of that game will move into the finals tonight. Today is the day 5 of the AFN basketball tournament. Championships start this evening at 5 or 5:30. I got to look again. I did make that schedule, or I typed up the schedule this morning and shared it on my Facebook page, on my personal Facebook page. But I've got so many games running in my head, I'm starting to, can't remember who's who without reading it on paper or reading it on my tablet. We got a pick up by Danner, gets ball over to Conwell. Conwell, 3-ball left side. Down at 28-50, 22-point ball game. Here's Destiny. Destiny, Native Hoops won that ball around. We got a 3-ball from Sarah. (53-28). Ball picked out by Destiny. Over to Taylor. Find Destiny right court, right base. She goes up. She got a bump by Conwell. No basket. That's going to send Destiny to the line to shoot 2. 11:45 left. 53-28. First shot up, and that's good for. First shot is up and good for Destiny. Second shot is up and good. 11:25 left. Lana with the ball. She drives up to the middle. She gets fouled. She's going to go to the line to shoot 2. First shot up, and that's good. 55-29. Second shot is good for Alana. Native hoop, ball into Destiny. Destiny turns around with a 6-footer, puts it up. No good. Ball tipped out of bounds. That ball's going to go to All Seasons Honda. Here's Cargie, gets the ball over to Alana. Alana back over to Caitlin. Caitlin drives up on the left side. She goes up. No good. Ball pulled down. Thank you. Ball pulled down over to Sarah. Sarah, ball back to Sarah. She puts it up on the right side. No good. That ball picked up by Lydia. No good. Ball pulled down over to Caitlin. Caitlin comes across the timeline over on the right side. Hits the ball over to Flo. Flo finds a Nungazuk. A Nungazuk back up top to Lane. Lane pulls up for a three-pointer. Just hits the backside of the rim. Pulled down by Destiny. Free ball from Lydia. Hits the ball over to Conwell. Alana with the ball. She pulls up for a three-pointer. Nothing but the bottom of the net. 22-point ball game. 55-33. 9:17 left. Nice give and go. I think that's going to be 2 for Lydia. All Seasons with the ball. Up to Alana. Alana pulls up for another three-pointer right side, just off the right side of the rim. Pulled down to, ball goes down to Destiny. Here comes Destiny driving all the way. Up, 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 up on the right side. Here's Conwell. Over to Caitlin. Caitlin cutting. She puts it up for 2. 59-35. 8:24 left in this ball game. 59 for Native Hoops in the white. 35 for All Seasons Honda. My throat is starting to feel a little bit better. It's not as raspy as it was when they first started off in that first ball game. Made a mixture of Arizona ginseng tea with honey. Then added some 7-Up in there with that. Then now the main man, Corey, he just dropped off some coffee. So let's warm it up a little bit. And loosen those vocal cords up even a little bit more.
Can I say something?
Yep.
I got the list of thank you things. So everybody, for those watching, I'll announce this on the Facebook page, but we did our drawing. So before the tournament, in order to get some followers, we did a giveaway, and anybody who commented on that first video we made last week was entered into a drawing. And if you were one of the original followers and you put OG in the comments, you were entered twice. Sorry I didn't do that drawing live, but we pulled some numbers this morning on a random name selector, and I'll announce who won the items here. Just 1 second. So for the prize number 6, Clayton Nyakbuk was drawn for the T-shirt. Little buddy, little cuz Clayton out at Shishmaref. I believe he's in town right now, so we'll make sure we get that T-shirt to you, Clay. Oh yeah, and before I read the names, I do want to say that in order to the comments on that video, we asked folks to say something that they're thankful for. So we have a list of all the notes that people entered, and I think we'll have Charles read some of those notes about what people are thankful for. There was an overwhelming majority of them where people are thankful for their family and friends. There were a lot of references to the storms and thankful for communities coming together and helping each other. But so prize number 6 T-shirt was for Clayton Akbuk, and that was the nice native brand T-shirts that they brought up from Haskell. Prize number 5, Jade and Rena was drawn, and Jade and Rena Green. I grew up in these tournaments, and Rena used to play with my mom, so it goes all the way back to my earliest memories being around Rena a lot, and also Jade too, looking up to him playing hoops for Kotzebue, pilot for Bering Air now. So the 4th prize was a thermos, a water thermos, Ikagun Engagement water thermos, and Deborah Bolton won that one. And Dr. Bolton is from down south. She's part of the Rising Voices Changing Clothes project that is pretty much putting, funding the streaming side of this. So she works down at Haskell Indian Nations University. Thank you so much, Dr. Bolton, for taking part in the giveaway. And so the 3rd prize was a 60-piece first aid kit, and Ricky Forsch won that prize. So Rick, I'll get that to you. One of my good old buddies, Rick from Togiak, real good guy. So the 2nd prize was a radio, AM/FM rechargeable Camp Essentials radio, and Brianna Evans won that one out in Galena. Thank you, Brianna, for taking part. I'll message you for your address and I'll send it over to you. And then the 1st prize was a color screen GPS, Garmin GPS, and none other than Guy Omnick and Tikiuk won that one. So I know Guy will put that to use because he's out on the land extensively. He works for the North Slope Borough, I think at the water plant, and he's a real good close friend of mine, but he's also an observer for the Alaska AOK network, which is the Alaska Arctic Observation and Knowledge Hub. So if you're interested in that network, Guy is one of the local observers for that science network. So Guy won the GPS, Brianna won the radio, Rick won the first aid kit, Dr. Bolton won the thermos, Jade and Reno won one of the nice native t-shirts, and then Clay won the other native t-shirt. So appreciate you guys. I'm gonna hand the mic back over to Charles, and we'll ask Charles. I printed off all the thank you notes, so he'll kind of read those randomly for the rest of the day. So thanks for tuning in.
All right, thank you very much for that, Corey. I appreciate all your work in getting this streaming up and going for everybody to enjoy it. Here we are back in the ball game here. 5:11 left all season. Honda with the ball right now. The score is 61 for Native Hoops, 44 for all seasons Honda. Here's Cargill up against Nunu. Goes up on the right side, no good. Pulled down by Lynette.
Sometimes during breaks, you do some thank you.
Okay. Yep. And that's Destiny. She goes up. She's fouled. 4:44 left. 17-point ball game. First shot up good for Destiny. Second shot up, no good. Rebound, Lynette. Lynette got the putback. (64-44), 20-point game. Here's Danner. Danner could get the ball back out to Schaefer. Schaefer on the right side, guarded by Jen. Over to Danner. Danner could have puts it up 3 ball. Rebound, Destiny. Destiny tried to get the ball over to Cuddy Mateo, but she took an extra step. That ball gets turned over. That's going to be a travel. 3:33 left. Ball in the Danner, guarded by Lynette. She gets around her, tried to reverse layup, no good. Ball picked up. Here's Matea. Gets ball over to Nunu. Nunu in the corner. Shot up no good. Brought down by Destiny. Nunu gets ball over to Matea. Matea over in the left corner. Puts ball up. Off hard. Rebound. Out to Destiny over on the right side. Gets ball back over to Nunu. Nunu guarded by Nungazuk. Back to Destiny. Swings it over Matea. They find Jen in the right corner. She puts up a 3 ball. 67-44. 2:50 left. Here's Brooke. Brooke gets ball over to Danner. Danner goes up. 2 more for Kuduk Danner. Jen gets ball over to Destiny. Destiny with the ball up top. 2:33 left. Ball gets into Lynette. She puts it up on the right side, and that little bit too much muck tuck. Alana Conwell, 3 ball over from the right side, no good. Picked up by Destiny. Destiny still running. She fakes over to the left, comes back to the right with a 5-footer on the right side. 69-46, 1:57 left. Here's Brooke Nungazuk. She puts up a 3 ball just off the mark. Matea gets ball over to Nunu. Nunu finds Destiny. Destiny pull up 8-footer, no good. Rebound. Comes down to Schaefer. Schaefer gets the ball over to Danner on the left side. She comes over to the middle. Almost into the left. Comes back to the right side. Somebody's thinking about me. 69-48, 1:23 left. Native Hoops with the ball. Over to Destiny, back over to Jen up top, back to Matea, back out to Jen, back over to Lynette on the right side. She finds Destiny, back to Lynette. She says shoot a 3, so Lynette puts it up a little too hard. Rebound, tries to get the ball down the flow, and she's not able to get to it. That ball goes out of bounds. 54 seconds left. Yeah, and that's going to be a game with 54 seconds left. 69 for Native Hoops, 48 for All Seasons Honda. All Native Hoops will be moving into the finals tonight, and they're going to be playing the Bench Warmers. So that's the end of the game. I've got some comments I'd like to read off here. These are comments from the Ikogan Creative Facebook page telling us what you're thankful for. Janet Aquiluk, thankful for her family. Darren Dayton, I am thankful for my family. Ray Keith, thankful for family. Tamara Atchak, Koyana Chuknuk, Annette Donaldson, thankful for years of shared connections amongst our families. Kimberly O'Connor Gooden, when people, friends, or strangers help each other out in the time of need. Kathy Comack, home, family, friends. Kendra Nichols, my daughters. Jolene Ali Penupchuk, OG, thankful to see another day. Lorelei Ivanhoff, love it. Corey and Q, thankful for real connection and community. Brianna Evans, thankful for family and friends. Sarah Ningaluk, thankful for technology. Dino Kicklin, thankful for Dave, our family and friends. Chad Geary, family and friends. Jackie and Inglewood, I am thankful for the good old Lord. Corey Heilseth, so cool you guys are doing this. Thankful for family and friends and beautiful fall colors. Vanessa Tawbone, thankful for family and friends. Thank you for providing this and look forward to future plans of this platform. Richard Olana, real thankful for basketball. Yay. Ted Cruz, thankful for everyone back home taking care of each other this week. Karen Olana, thankful for our providers, thankful for family, thankful for another day. Leonard Kuzuguk Jr., thankful for another day. Kelly Marie Rock, OG, thankful for family and for the way of living with all the subsistence harvesting. Logan Noyakpuk, family. Clayton Noyakpuk, family. Adrian Barr Jr., OG, Adrian Barr Jr. for friends and family. Stephanie Lozano, very thankful for my family and friends. Jeremy Martin, thankful for our way of life. Prayers for the families in Western Alaska. Darlene Gale, family. Sarah Sickanek Thomas, nice vid, guys. Thankful for the creative spirit. Eugene Wesley, what's up? Thankful for live streaming for AFN BBall. Adam Noyakpuk for family, OG. Sylvia Noyakpuk, awesome job, Kiak. Thank you for family and subsistence foods. Alex Keelik Sr., family and friends. Big Jones, family. Bobby Brower, I'm thankful for my family. Susan Akapuk Paddocky, thankful for people like you. Melissa Sabasinski, OG. Randy Tuckuk, OG. James Ovana, family. Charles Swanson, friends and family, OG. Daniel J. Ayatunguk, thankful for the passing of traditional knowledge. Thankful to subsist year-round. Thankful for family and friends. Bivers Galagergan, OG. Pauline Ayatunguk, family. Opik Okinga, I was proud. Bobby Ann Andrews, thankful for social media platforms and the phone service, as bad as it is, for the ability to stay in touch with family from afar. Calvin Moto, thankful for the gift of love. Robert Tokiana Jr., OG. Donna Surak Erickson, oh my Kiak, you did such a good job. Love from Aka. Deandra Smelka, thankful for family. Florence P. Davis, family. Okay, and we'll get back to the rest of these comments here later on. We're going to play a little bit of music for warm-ups. Here we go, starting the men's consolation finals game. Moose Mobile in the white, Snow City in the blue. Moose Mobile got the tip off. We're tied at 0. Tyler catching the ball, and he said there's something on this ball. And we got a pass straight into Ryan M. He puts it up for 2. 2-point lead for Moose Mobile in the white. Snow City in the dark. They're over in the left corner, gets the ball over to JaVale. JaVale rolls. Tries to get the ball over to Dewey. Ball picked off by Ryan M. Ryan gets the ball over to Adams. Adams up top, guarded by Jared. Finds a cutting Ryan P. On the baseline. Ryan P. running right baseline, reverse layup. Count the basket. He's going to go line for a 3-point play. Three-point play completed for Ryan P. And Lim's in the game. Lim puts it up from the left side for 3. 5-3, 2-point lead for Moose Mobile on the way. Here Tyler Adams gets the ball over to Sheldon. And we've got an offensive legal screen, I guess. 5-3, 18 minutes left in this first half. Lim gets the ball in over to Jared. Jared over to the right corner. He pulls up for a 3-pointer just off the front of the rim, pulled down by Ryan M. Morgan over to Sheldon. Sheldon pulls up for a 3 just off front side of the rim. Ball knocked out, picked up by Tyler Adams. He tried to get the ball into a cutting Sheldon. That ball's kicked out. Moose Mobile ball inbounds out to Jade Green. Jade Green with the ball. 3-pointer from Green. Pulled down by the guy with no number. I'm not sure what his name is. And here's Jared. Jared comes up on the left baseline. Ball picked off by Jared. Jared coming down on a break. He goes up on the right side. 16:50 left, 5-5. Winner of this game will go and play A and B tonight in the championship game. Here's Ryan P. guarded by Dewey. He comes up on the right side. Count the basket. Ryan's going to go to the line for a chance at a 3-point play. Shot up, 3-point play, no good. Pulled down by Jake Green. Jake Green on the left side. He pulls up. Just off the mark. That ball pulled down by Snow City. It's ball over to Nick. Nick over on the left side. Backing his way in on the left side. Ball gets knocked out. We got a hacking foul. That's going to go against Ryan Morgan. Snow City ball out on the baseline. 2-point ball game. Lim over on the left side, guarded by Jake Green. He drives into the middle, kicks ball over to the right side. Shot put up, no good. Rebound Ryan P. Gets the ball over to Jake Green. Jake Green coming down the left side. Over to Ryan Morgan. Morgan over in left corner, finds Sheldon by himself on the baseline. He jumps from behind the backboard to put it up. He couldn't get it to drop, and that ball's picked up by Snow City. Here's Javel up top. He pulls up for a three-pointer just off the mark. And we've got a pushing foul. That's going to go against Robert Sheldon. They're jockeying for position for the rebound. They keep floating a little. And here's Morgan with the ball. Gets the ball back out to Adams. Adams over here, baseline. Comes over to the right side. He pulls up for a three-pointer, just short. Ball rebound. Comes down to Allah. Allah gets ball over to Lim. Free ball from Lim. Comes up short. Rebound Morgan. Morgan coming down on the right side. Ryan pulls up the three. No good. Picked up by Javel. Guy with no number, he goes up on the right side, no good. Ball picked up by Ryan, over to Adams. Adams comes across the timeline, finds Jay Green, left corner. He puts up a three ball, just hard off backside of the rim, pulled down by Lim. 13:34 left, 7-5, 2-point lead for Snow City. Here's Nick from the right quarter. Shot no good, pulled down by Jay Green. Ball back over to Green, tried to get the ball over Morgan. That ball deflected, picked up by Nick, Snow City. They try to get the ball down to Allah. That ball's picked off by Adams, gets the ball over to Sheldon. Sheldon puts up a three-pointer, comes up just short. Ball's last touch. That's going to be Snow City ball. Alstrom into the game for Moose Mobile. Lim comes up on the right side. He goes up, no good, but he's fouled. He's going to go line to shoot two. First shot up for Lim is good. Second shot for Lim is good. We're tied at 7. 7-7. 12 minutes left in the first half. Here comes Moose Mobile. Alstrom puts up a three ball, no good. Ball chased down by Adams. Gets the ball over to Lickman. Back out at Adams. And we got a foul. That's a cutting Alstrom. He gets fouled at the baseline. So that ball's going to be on the floor. Inbound pass over to Sheldon. Sheldon brings the ball back up top. He pulls up for a three-pointer. No good. But he's fouled by Wayne. Sheldon going to go to line to shoot three. We're tied at 7. 11-10 left in this first half. Short. Short. Off the front of the rim for second shot attempt. Here comes the third for Robert. He usually makes these. And he got the third one. 8-7. 1-point lead for Moose Mobile and the White. 10:30 left. Jared gets the ball over to Allah. Allah pulls up for a three-pointer up top. Just hard off backside of the rim. Ball pulled down by Leckband. Adams, long three ball from the right side, just off the back of the rim. Ball pulled down by Allah. Picked off by Leckband. Gets ball over to Casey Green. Casey Green finds Adam running baseline. Gets ball over to Sheldon. He can't hang on to it. That ball goes out of bounds. That ball's going to be Snow City ball. 9:45 left. 1 point ball game. 1 point lead for Moose Mobile. Here's Wayne. Turn around, pulls up. 8-footer. 9 for Snow City. 8 for Moose Mobile. Pull up Allstrom. Three-pointer off the front side of the rim. Pulled down by Jared. Gets ball over to Noni. Noni gets ball over to Lim. Back over to Noni on the right side. Three ball Noni. Just off the front side of the rim. Bounce over. Pulled down by Jared. Jared from the left corner puts a shot up. No good. Ball pulled down by Allstrom. Here comes Allstrom on the left side. Drives up the left side. Kicks ball over to Leckband, who's in the right corner. That ball swiped away into the hands of Tyler Adams. Tyler Adams puts up a three ball. Ball over to Lim on the left side. He brings the ball back up top. Over to Noni. Noni on the left side. They find Wayne on the right side. He brings it up top. Kicks ball over to Lim over left right quarter. Back to Jared up top. He pulls back out of left quarter. Three ball, no good. Pulled down by Sheldon. Gets ball over to Green. Here comes Casey Green being guarded by Allah. Allah's got a blocking foul called on him. Inbound pass, 7:45 left. Peter into the ball game. Peter puts up a three ball, no good. Ball picked up by Nick. Gets ball over to Wayne. Wayne coming down on the left side. He goes left base, comes back out over to Nick. Nick in the left quarter. He takes a step back, three ball, just short, pulled down by Leckband. 11-9, 2-point lead for Moose Mobile. 7:21 left in the first half. Sheldon pulls up for three. Nothing but the bottom of the net. 14-9, 5-point ball game. Moose Mobile leading by 5. 7:06 left. Noni over to Nick on the right side. Over to Noni, over to Lim. Lim up top, guarded by Allstrom. He works his way over to the left side. He goes up. Ball swatted away by Leckband. Rebound Noni. Recovered by Noni. Gets ball over to Wayne. Wayne with the 8-foot floater from the right side. 14-11, 3-point ball game. Allstrom with the ball, guarded by Lim. He goes up to the middle, 4-footer. 16-11, 5-point ball game. Lim with the ball, guarded by Allstrom. He's up top. And that's the first 5-second call of the tournament. Allstrom with the ball over to Peter. They find Casey Green over on the left side, guarded by Noni. Casey Green brings the ball back up top, over onto the right side. Leckband up top. He lets the three ball fly off the glass. 19-11, 8-point ball game, 5:26. We've got a timeout. I see the sun shining out that door. I ain't seen the sun in 3 damn days. 5:27 left in this first half. We got a timeout. 19 for Moose Mobile in the white. 11 for Showtime Snow City in the blue. And that's true. I ain't seen the sun in so many days. But I didn't put her picture away. I sat down today, but I didn't cry. All right, here we go. Coming in off the timeout, going to be a Snow City ball. 5:27 left in this first half. 19 for Moose Mobile in white, 11 for Snow City in the blue. Snow City comes across the timeline, up into the front court, and only with the ball being guarded by Green. He pulls back for a three-pointer off the mark. That ball's pulled down by Peter, knocked out, and Trey ends up with it, gets ball over to Peter. Peter on the right side, he drives base, reverse layup, no good. Ball pulled down by Casey Green, out to Leckman. Leckman on the right side, he drives it up on the right side. He can't get the ball to drop, but he's fouled. That's going to send Leckman to the line for two. I believe that one was called on Nick. 4:45 left, 19-11. First shot up for Leckman, off the front of the rim. Second shot up for Leckman, that's good, count it. 20-11, 9-point ball game, 9-point lead for Moose Mobile. Here comes Snow City. Jared with the ball over on the right side, over the right corner. Pulls up for a three-pointer, count it to Jared. 20-14, back to a 6-point ball game. 3:55 left in this first half. Casey Green gets the ball back over to Jake Green up top. Jade pulls up on the right side with an 8-footer, count it. 22-14. 3:30 left in this first half. Here, Jared with the ball. Kicks it over to Nick. Nick over on the right side. That ball's picked out by Trey Adams. Trey Adams, 3-on-1, finds Peter cutting. Peter pulls it back over to Green on the left side. Back to Trey, who goes baseline. That ball swatted away. That ball goes out of bounds. That ball's going to stay Moose Mobile. Over to Leckman. Leckman pulls up the right quarter. 3-ball. (25-14), 2:50 left in this first half. We got a foul. That's going to go against Peter. Inbounds for Snow City over to Lim. Lim on the left baseline gets the ball over to Jared. Kicks it up top to Duval. Duval lost his footing, and he ended up falling down. He gets called for a travel on that one. 2:21 left. Here's Sheldon with the ball over on the left side. He feeds Leckman, who's posted up on the left corner. He's working on Jared. He backs his way in, goes one-on-one. He puts it up. Two more for Leckman. Leckman wanted an and one, but no call on that one. 27-14, 1:59 left. Jared goes up, kicks ball out to Nick. Nick for a 3-ball, in and out. Rebound Peter. 1:49 left. 27-14, 13-point ball game. Peter over to Leckman over in the left corner. He pulls up for a 3-ball, nothing but the bottom of the net. Leckman starting to get vocal. Jared was pretty vocal earlier. Now Leckman is starting to get vocal. Here's a 3-ball from Jared. Hard out the back of the rim. Rebound Leckman. Another three ball from neck band off the mark. That's rebounded by Sheldon. He tries to put back, no good. Ball pulled down by Lim. 30 to 14, 16-point ball game. 107 left in this first half. Jared over in the right corner, guarded by Peter. He's working on backing his way in. He turns around, 12-footer, no good. Rebound, Nick. Nick with a putback on the left side. 30, 16, 14-point ball game. 45 seconds left in this first half. Trey Adams gets the ball over to Jade Green. Jade Green with the ball up top. Thirty seconds left in this first half. 15 seconds left. Tries to get the ball over to Trey Adams. That ball's knocked out of bounds. We're going to stay Moose Mobile. 15 seconds left on the clock. Oh, no, that ball goes over to Snow City. Down to Javelle. Javelle puts it up for two. Here comes Tyler. 10 seconds left. It's ball over to Peter. Peter pulls up for a three-pointer. Just off the mark. And that's a long ball to Lim. Lim puts it up with 2 seconds left. No good. 30 for Moose Mobile in the white. 18 for Snow City in the blue. We're at halftime. Ah, here we are. Back for the second half. Holy smokes, my throat. Let me put my city voice on. 19:57 left in this ball game. 30 for Moose Mobile in the white. 18 for Snow City in the blue. 12-point ball game. That's a 4-possession game. And we've got an offensive foul going against Nick. That ball's going to get turned over to Moose Mobile. Here's Sheldon down on the left baseline. Kick the ball out to Adams. Adams up top. Nick P. Nick P for three. 33-18. Pull up three for Nick. That ball deflected down there, picked up, but that recovered by Sheldon. Sheldon brings the ball up top. Shakes to the left, ball kicked away. Here comes Snow City. I don't know what this guy's name is, but he picked that pocket pretty clean. Another three ball from Nick. Three more. Nick may start dropping bombs here. 33-24, 9-point ball game, 18-36. Here's Jay Green from the left side. Jade gets three more. Back to a 12-point ball game. Three ball Snow City, three more from the guy with no number. Back to a 9-point ball game, 36-27. Over to Nick P on the left side, guarded by Jared. Here's Sheldon. Three ball from Sheldon, left quarter. 18 minutes left. Here's Noni with the ball, gets the ball back over to Nick. Nick steps back on the left side. Another three ball from Nick, dropping bombs. 9-point ball game, 39-30. Ryan M says, I want to try. He drops a three ball. And here's Jared over on the left side for Snow City. He pulls up the three. Off the mark. He gets his own rebound. Was that a pushing call or what was that? Snow City ball inbounds. Wayne with the ball over on the left side. He pulls up a three-pointer. Count it. 33-42. Just under 17 minutes left. Sheldon over to Nick P. Nick P from the right quarter. Comes off hard, pulled down by Jared. Over to Wayne. Wayne bringing the ball up the court. Comes across from the backside. He pulls up for three. Another three for Wayne. 36-42. 6-point ball game. Adams gets the ball over to Sheldon. Sheldon gets the ball back over to P. Ryan P. straight up top, guarded by Nick. He drives over to the right. He goes up for it. No good. But we're going to have a goaltending call. That's another first for this tournament, but that was considered a goaltend. The ball was over the rim, and defender got his ball up through the middle of the net there. 44-36, 16:04 left. Wayne with the ball. Gets the ball over to Noni. Noni up top. He drives middle, tries to get the ball in. Ball tipped away. Back over to Wayne. Wayne up top. He goes back over the middle, gets the ball over to the right side. Three ball. Good. 44-39. 5-point ball game. 15:35 left. Sheldon with the ball. He goes up on the right side, tries to get it up. No good. He ends up on the floor. No call. Here comes Nick. Another three ball from no number. Comes up short. That ball goes out of bounds. That ball's going to go over to Moose Mobile. Ball kicked out of bounds. Ball going to stay with Moose Mobile. 15 minutes left, 5-point ball game. Jake Green turns around, puts the ball up, no good. Rebound, no, and he gets the ball over to Wayne. Wayne coming across the timeline. Kicks the ball over to Nick on the left side. Nick steps back in the left corner. 3 ball. Dropping bombs, man. 2-point ball game, 44-42. Here's Ryan M. He goes up. He gets 2. Back to a 4-point ball game. 46 for Moose Mobile in the white. 42 for Snow City in the blue. Ball over to Noni. Over to Wayne. Wayne comes up over on the left side. Pull-up jumper just off the mark. Rebound Green. Hits ball over to Adams. Adams down to Sheldon. Sheldon drives left. Gets ball over to Ryan. Ryan M. He goes on the right side. No good. Ball pulled down by Nick. Here comes Nick on the right side. He pulls up for another 3. Drops another bomb. Nick did this the other night in one of their first games where he must have dropped 10 bombers. I don't even know how many he's got in this game, at least 4. Sheldon kicks the ball out, tries to get the ball over to Adams. 1-point ball game, 46-45. Moose Mobile trying to figure out who's in, who's out. I guess we got a timeout. 13-20 left in this ball game. All right, coming in off the timeout, that's going to be Snow City ball. Inbound to Zabel, back over to Wayne. Gets the ball over to Jared. Jared over, he goes in left corner. He's knocked down, no call. Ball picked up by Allah. Gets the ball over to Zabel. Zabel up top, gets the ball back over to Jared. Jared pulls up from the left side, 3-point. And Snow City takes the lead with 48. Moose Mobile 46, trailing by 2. Here's Alstrom. It's ball over to Peter. Peter drives left base, pull up 10-footer, no good. Ball pulled down by Ryan P. They find Tyler Adams. He gets shoot from the right corner. 3 ball from Tyler. 49 for Moose Mobile, 48 for Snow City. 12:34 left. Wayne, pull-up jumper, no good. Ball pulled down by Adams. Tyler fakes a pass, comes up on the left side. He's got a floater from about 6 feet out. 2 more for Tyler Adams. 3-point ball game. Wayne gets ball over to Javelle. Javelle puts up a 3-pointer. 3 for Javelle. We tied at 51. 11:55 left. Here's Alstrom. Ball picked up by Javelle. Javelle gets the ball over to Wayne. Wayne coming down the left sideline. And that dribbled off the foot, picked up by Javelle. Javelle up top. Gets the ball over to Allah. Allah puts up a 3-pointer, nothing at the bottom of the net. 54 for Snow City, 51 for Moose Mobile. 11:22 left. Alstrom over the right corner. He drives right, comes up. No good, but he's fouled. That's going to go against Jared. That's going to send Alstrom to the line to shoot 2. First shot up for Jamal. That's good. Second shot up, and that's good. 1 point ball game. 53 Moose Mobile, 54 Snow City. 10:39 left. Wayne with the 3 ball. Comes up short. Pulled down by Leckman. Ball over to Alstrom. Alstrom comes out of the backcourt. Finds the cutting Peter. That ball gets knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Wayne. That ball's going to stay with Moose Mobile. And we got a ball into Leckman. We got a foul on Wayne. He had his hands wrapped around Leckman at the waist. He put the shot up. The little ref saying, no, it's on the floor. Leckman wants a shot to count. He say on the floor, no bucket, 2 shots. Intentional foul. So Leckman's going to be at the free throw line now by himself. He puts up the first shot attempt off the backside of the rim. He's going to get one more. And that one's in. We're tied at 54. That's going to be Moose Mobile ball. Inbound pass our Leckman back to Adams. Adams puts up a 3-pointer, no good. Rebound, no number. It's ball over to Wayne. Finds Javilla on the left side. He drives down center, kicks it out right to Nick. Nick puts up a 3-ball. Rebound Leckman. 9:36 left, tied at 54. Ryan P with the ball over on the right side. He drives right, goes up. 2 from Ryan P. 56-54. Here comes Wayne. Guarded by Peter. Gets ball over to Law. Law puts up a 3-pointer from the top of the key. No good. Rebound Leckman gets ball over to Adams. Adams across, goes right. Drives right. He goes up. No basket, but he's fouled. That's going to go against the Law from behind. That's going to send Adams to the line to shoot 2. First shot up, good. Second shot is up and good. 58, Moose Mobile. 54, Snow City. 8:07 left. Here comes Jared for Snow City over on the left side. He gets the ball over to Nick. Back to Jared, cutting in. He tried to go up, no good. And that ball's going to stay here, Snow City. Inbound pass over to Allah. And we got a foul on Green. Casey Green, that is. 7:34. Snow City inbound pass to Lim. Back over to Noni up top. Here's Nick, posted up. Turn around, step back, no good. Rebound, Green. Gets the ball over to Alstrom. Alstrom comes across the timeline. Over to Sheldon in the right. He comes over to the middle, gets the ball back over to Casey Green, left corner back to Sheldon. Sheldon puts up a three-pointer. Rattles in. 61-54. We got a timeout. 6:55 left. All right, here we go. Coming back in off that timeout. Going to be Snow City ball. 6:55 left. Snow City trailing by 7. 54-61. Here's Noni with a three ball knocked out by Leckman. Picked up by Alstrom. Alstrom comes up on the right side. He goes up. Body contact, no foul, no basket. Ball pulled down by Noni. Ball over to Lim. Here's Wayne over in the left corner. Gets the ball back over to Lim. Lim guarded by Casey Green. Lim gets the ball over to Noni up top. Back over to Lim. Here's Dewey on the right side. He drives up to the center, goes for a left hand layup. That foul's going to go against Leckband. Dewey for 2. Count it. He's going to go line for one more. Lionel. Shot up, no good. Rebound, Sheldon. And we got a blocking foul. That's going to go against Clarence. 5:44 left. 61-56. Alstrom with the ball. Finds Casey Green, right corner. Off the backside of the rim. Rebound, Lim. Here's Lim, pull up three, top of the key. Three ball, 61-59, back to a 2-point ball game. 5:10 left. Moose Mobile with the lead, 2-point lead. Ball over to Leckman, left corner. Tries to get the ball over to Peter, taken away by Noni. Here's Wayne, gets the ball to Dewey. He can't stay with it. There's incidental contact. He ended up getting tripped, but there's no call there. That ball's going to get turned over to Moose Mobile. 4:42 left. Here's Jamal. And we got a whistle. Something here. The ball's going to stay Moose Mobile. Inbound to Leckman. 4:14 left. 4-point ball game. A 2-point ball game, I'm sorry. Now back to a 4-point ball game. Leckman rolls to his right, goes right baseline. He puts it up for 2. 63-59. 4 minutes left. Here's Wayne with the ball. Snow City gets the ball over to Noni. Noni pulls up three-pointer hard. Comes down to Sheldon. Sheldon over to Alston. Alston from the left side comes off hard. Ball chased down. That goes out of bounds. That's going to be Snow City ball. Where did Sheldon play ball at high school? Here's Lynn being guarded by Peter. Switch over to Noni. Noni over on the right side. Tried to get the ball into Dewey. Dewey thought he was fouled. No call. Here's Casey Green. Kicks it out to Peter. Peter from the right side. Nothing but the bottom of the net for Peter. 66-59. Back to a 7-point ball game. 2:53 left. Gets ball into Nick. He goes right baseline. Gets the ball over to Noni. Kicks it over left corner. Here's 3 ball from Wayne. 66-62. Back to a 4-point basketball game. 2:37 left. Sheldon over to Alstrom. Alstrom in the right quarter. Gets ball into a post in Casey Green on Wayne. Kicks the ball back out to Peter. Peter puts up a 3 ball off the mark. Ball pulled down by Dewey. Gets the ball over to Wayne. 2:15 left. Here's Lim over in the left corner and puts up a 3 ball. .207 left. Timeout. 66 Moose Mobile. 65 Showtime. Timeout. All right, here we are, back for the timeout. 2:07 left on the clock. Moose Mobile with the ball. 66 Moose Mobile, 65 Snow City in the blue. 1-point ball game. Alston with the ball over on the left side. Gets the ball over to Ryan P. Quartering to the left. Further out to the left, finds Sheldon in the left corner. He drives left baseline, puts it up, no good. Rebound Javale, 1:43 left. Bell over to Lim. Lim up top, guarded by Peter. Over to Noni. Noni kicks it back out to Javel. Javel puts up 3 ball, no good. Rebound Leckman gets ball over to Jamal. 1:22 left. 66 Moose Mobile on the right. 65 Snow City in the blue. Here's Alston running floater, no good. He's fouled. He's going to go in line to shoot 2. First shot up for Alston, good. Makes it a 2-point ball game. 67 Moose Mobile, 65 Snow City. 1:12 left. Alston at the line. He gets to shoot 1 more. That's up off hard. Rebound Sheldon. 2-point lead. 1:07 left. Over to Ryan P in the left corner. Gets the ball back over to Alstrom. Alstrom cross forward over to Sheldon over on the right side. Back over to Peter. Up to Ryan P up top. 50 seconds left. Ryan P drives down the middle. We got a foul on the floor. And that's going to have Moose Mobile in the bonus. 46 seconds left. Ryan P at the line for a 1-and-1. First shot up, and that's good. Extends the lead to 3. 68 for Moose Mobile, 65 for Snow City. 1 more shot at the line. 46 seconds left. Winner will move on to play A and B in the championship game at 8. Second shot up and good. 4-point ball game, 69-65. 45 seconds left. Here comes Javel with Snow City. Here's Jared, 3-ball, in and out. Rebound, Ryan P. Ball over to Jamal. And we got a timeout. 26 seconds left, 69-65. All right, 26 seconds left, inbound. Moose Mobile with a 4-point lead. Inbounds over to Adams. Adams gets the ball down to Sheldon. Sheldon coming down. He's fouled by Lim. 22 seconds left on the clock. 65 for Snow City and the Blues. 69 for Moose Mobile and the White. Sheldon at the line for a 1-and-1. Shot up, comes off hard. Rebound, Sheldon. Gets ball out to Adams. Adams was fouled. That's going to send Adams to the line. And that's going to be a double bonus, so he gets to shoot 2. First shot up is good. 19 seconds left. 5-point ball game. Second shot up, and that's good. Could be a 6-point ball game. Should be 71-65. 15 seconds. Here's Lim. Ball over to Nick. Nick over on the right side. He puts up a 3-ball. Put back. No good. Scramble for it. Ball. Ultraman's up with his home by JaVale. Gets ball over to Lim. 3 seconds. Here's Nick. 3-ball. Short. 71. Moose Mobile in the White. 65. Snow City. That's going to be it for Snow City. And Moose Mobile is going to play tonight the championship game versus A&B. We got a game coming up at 5:30. Men's 35 and over championship game between the Net Rippers and Haida. Followed by that at 6:30, I believe, 6:30, 6:45 is going to be a women's game between Native Hoops and Benchwarmers. And then rounding out the 7 o'clock is going to be the women's game between Benchwarmers and Native Hoops. And then the men will finish off with an 8:30 game, A&B and Moose Mobile. We got a little bit of a break here. 7 o'clock. Junior's going to do kind of a drum for the Okay. Sounds like there is going to be a little bit of drumming at 7 o'clock. So if you're around, come on down to the Mosley Center. Let's pack for championship night. Let's get you guys here. And if you're not here in Anchorage, tune in to the YouTube to watch these games. It's been enjoyable. We're going to take a little break here. We'll be back for the start of the 5:30 game.